welcome back to my channel. First of all, I just got my hair done today and I freaking love it. I'm so excited. I'm just so happy with it. So therefore I just really felt like filming something, and what better thing than to film my Q&A for you guys. I asked you guys on my Instagram for some really great questions, and once again, I say it all the time, but you came up with the most amazing questions, and there were many this time. So without me babbling way too much, let's get onto my Instagram. If you don't know it, it is Camilla like it, and it's answer some questions. Let's just scroll up and down and then choose a question very randomly. It is, when was the last time you had a boyfriend? Girl, let's talk about that. It has been 3 years, I think, since I had like an actual boyfriend, and I know this sounds horrible. It is not like that I'm really boring. It's just my last relationship that I was in was really tough on me. It ended in a really bad way, let's just say it like that, and it took me at least a half a year to a year to actually get over the breakup and the entire thing. I'm not saying that he's a bad person, because he's not. I don't really know him anymore, if I must be honest, but we weren't meant to be together, and I went through some really tough things, and he just wasn't the right guy for me at that time, and we were just not good for each other anymore. And I think the thing was that for me, I never stopped loving him, but we just knew, both of us, that we weren't meant to be together because we just weren't right for each other. So it ended in a really bad way, if I must be honest, and as I said, it took me a while to get over it, and due to that relationship, I had such a struggle opening up to guys, and therefore, even though I've gone on dates and I have been like dating and so on, an actual relationship, I just haven't been able to get into that, because I'm a very close person when it comes to like my feelings, when it comes to like relationships like that. So even though I seem very open here on the camera and like in real life and so on, I am, but when it comes to like emotions and feelings and an actual relationship with a guy, I'm kind of difficult. And I also think that just because of my career and the way that I've chosen to live my life, I value my job and my career so high, so that he would die in a relationship with me unless he was just as busy. Still single, still young, and I'm just having fun right now. Am I in love? You never know. Wow. Next question. Oh yeah, the question was from Bella Kruse. The next question is gonna be from Tanacious. I totally butchered that. But the question is, what do you do when you're bored? I'm never bored. I always have stuff to do, if I must be honest. The only times where I can get bored is somewhere where I can't really do productive things. So when I'm at those kind of things where I'm stuck in a situation where I can't really do anything about it and I just have to wait for someone or something, when I'm bored like that, I just get onto my phone really and just browse through Instagram, Snapchat, Facebook, whatever. Just try to entertain myself, I guess. I'm one of those people, I've always got an email to answer, I've always got a film to edit, I've always got a film to record as well. This is a good question actually. It is from Adila Mer, and she asks me what my power is in life, like what is my thing that I'm really good at. And the thing that I'm really good at, if I must say so myself, is that I'm very ambitious and I'm very hardworking as well. If there's something that I want and something that I really want, I fight for it till the day I die. Honestly, I'm such a fighter. I've always been like that. If there's something that I want, I'm gonna get it one way or another. I've got such a strong mindset about myself and what I want in my life and what I want just in general. So I just feel like that I'm a very strong person in that way, and yeah, I think that's a good quality actually. I'm also very perfectionistic, and in some ways that is really good, in some ways that's really bad. It has come to become a very good thing for me because I'm always trying to be as professional as possible in everything that I do. So in that way, it's a good thing, and yeah, I'm just very driven by my passion in life, and just, I'm a very passionate person, I'm very creative, you probably all know that. I just try to live my life to the fullest and try to do the things that I really feel passionate about. I'm a very passion-driven person. I think that's my strongest thing in life. Sarah S. Nelson, she asks me, how is it to see yourself on TV? And if you didn't know, I was on TV because I was a part of the Charlie Revue Gala. I was a dancer in there, and how was it to see or watch myself dance and so on? I mean, I'm always very critical when it comes to that. I'm always like, my foot was not good enough there. Oh my god, I didn't do enough there. I didn't smile enough. I didn't do enough. I didn't perform well enough. And you know, once again, I'm so freaking perfectionistic in that way. So whenever I see myself on TV or just see something that I've produced or done and so on, I get very picky. Not because I'm not happy with what I did, because actually I felt really, really accomplished and I was very proud of myself and my own performance for that show, but still, I'm just very, very picky and very like, you can always do better. I'm just very picky and I'm very self-destructive actually in many ways because of the way that I've grown up. I guess I've always been used to looking on the things that I have to get better at or do better. So yeah, I don't know if I really enjoy watching myself, but I always feel like that you can learn something from it. So yeah, it's fun, but also very nerve-wracking sometimes. Ika123 asks, do attend at the Guldtuben 2016? Yes girl, I am. I wasn't like nominated for anything, but that's totally fine. I'm just gonna have a really nice evening with my management, and also my sister, she's gonna join me as well. So we're just gonna have a girls' night and just enjoy and just drink some champagne and just celebrate and just have fun. A bit of a deeper question from Sofia Marcello. How is your mental health? Have you ever had any mental issues, and how do you feel about people with mental issues? The question is, how much should I go into detail about this, right? When I was around 18 to 20, I did go through some really tough years. I won't say that I had like mental issues, but I was definitely really hard on myself and struggled with some bad things in my life. And it is things that are still very touchy to me to talk about, and something that I haven't really opened up that much about on my channel, at least. Have I had any mental issues or struggles? Well, I actually think that we've all had those. Everybody's tried to be or to go through a really tough period in their life, and if they haven't, wow, congratulations. I think we've all tried to go through difficult times, and we've all had like mental issues, but luckily we all, or most of us, we get through them. And what I think about people with mental issues, I feel sorry for them. I know how it feels to have a really hard time with your life and just go through some really big struggles in life. And I send the biggest hugs and so much love to those of you who struggle with any mental illnesses. I know it's a tough thing, but trust me, if you are going through a tough time in your life or any life crisis, you will get over it, I promise you. Once again, when I get the courage and I'm in the right mindset, I'm gonna do an entire video dedicated to that, because I do feel like that I've got some things on my chest and in my heart that I want to share with you, but for right now it's still so touchy that I don't feel like that I'm able to talk about it yet, and I hope you're okay with that. Emilia Blicker asks me, foundation versus mascara. Foundation, because my lashes, they're already so freaking long, so if I ever wanted to, I could just get them tinted and then that would be enough. Easy question. Shiny Lips TV asks me, advice for someone who wants to become a makeup artist. There's so many different ways to become a makeup artist, definitely. I didn't go the classic route, if you get what I mean. I didn't go to any school or anything like that. I actually just, it was like learning by doing. I've been doing my own makeup for so many years thanks to my dancing career as well, so, and also my theater career. And makeup in general has always just been a huge thing for me. I've always loved playing around with colors and finishes and just makeup in general. I've just gone by what I loved doing, and that's how I got into the industry. And then when I got my job at Bobbi Brown, I started taking some courses and stuff like that. I feel like that because I've been so active and just learned by doing and just grown in that way through experience, I feel like that I'm a pretty good makeup artist. So learning by doing and experience is the best way, if you ask me. Victoria Lugabar asks me, what do you eat for breakfast? I don't really eat breakfast. I'm just not the biggest breakfast person, and whenever I remind myself to eat breakfast, I usually eat some yogurt or an apple or something very light. I don't like food in the morning. It's just like you've just brushed your teeth and you're just woken up and everything is just like, I'm not a morning person, so I'm just like, I'm a zombie in the mornings. When it's around lunchtime, that's when I get hungry and feel like, okay, I'm ready to eat. And I know I'm a really bad role model when it comes to that. I'm so sorry, don't follow my example at all. But yeah, I'm just being honest here. So sorry. Anatestruca? I'm sorry I butchered your name, but she asks me songs that has helped you out, motivate / make you feel better, in a better mood, etc. Greetings from Latvia. Oh my god, hi girl! The first songs that I always listen to are Disney songs because they make me happy and they remind me of my childhood, so they just put me at ease and get me in such a great spirit, and yeah. Also just actually the songs from Spirit, the entire soundtrack from Spirit with the horse. I love that soundtrack so much. It's so beautiful and it's just so strong and so powerful. Det bäst bara selvs du ikke står i vejen. For jeg kun min egen. Tro mig når jeg siger, jeg vil ikke efter. I love it so much. And yes, Fash, she asks me, do you notice the cultural difference between Aalborg and Copenhagen? Yes, I do. People are so much more open-minded. I don't feel as left outside over here, if you get what I mean. I just feel like the people has been very open-minded, very kind towards me, and everybody, they've just been so nice. I mean, people are just so freaking nice. That's really nice. I just want to say thank you to all of the people that I've met over here in Copenhagen, whether it will be like people from the TV industry or subscribers or from my work or wherever. Thank you so much for being so lovely towards me. So I definitely feel a cultural difference. There's so much more positivity over here and people are so much more open-minded about who you are, who you want to be, what you believe in, what you do not believe in, and that is one thing that I really appreciate and value very high, just to be and to be allowed to be who you are. And the last question is gonna be from Naomi3i, and she asks me, if you have to play in a movie, what movie would it be? Just to be really out there, I would love to be in a Disney movie produced by Tim Burton, a future movie that hasn't even come up yet or anything like that, because that would be my kind of universe to be in. Also because I'm very quirky in myself. I just love all of these fantasy adventurous movies that Tim Burton, he often does. Sleeping Beauty or The Little Mermaid, or just something really cool. Tangled even. I mean, that would be amazing. I would love that. I'm getting so many ideas, guys. I think that was all of the freaking questions. I say freaking all the freaking time. But thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed, like, subscribe, all of that good stuff. And remember, I love you all to the moon and back and everywhere else. Bye.